Reviews, and I'm back here with another figure review, and today we're here reviewing the Spider-Man black suit from the PS5 Spider-Man game, or the Spider-Man 2 PS5 game. Before we begin this video, I'm pretty sure you guys already saw the short, but from now on, I'll be doing Friday live streams at 6 p.m. Yeah. Don't worry, the Saturday live streams will still be there at 8 p.m. This is mostly just so I can spend more time with you guys and talk with you guys about the channel and more or less just kind of hang out and chill. But with that being said, let's continue on with this video and this review. So first up, you can see he has two pairs of hands. The figure right there is looking great, and this weird symbiote tendril thingy, right? Like it. Man, I really wish they made this circular so he could actually hold into his hand port, but they don't do that for some reason. But it's still pretty cool. Also, my wife took the pictures for the posing portion, so a quick shout out to you. Hun, if you're watching this, thank you so much. It meant a lot to me for you to help me with this video. Yeah, now that we got all that out of the way, now let's continue with the review. So first up, he comes with two pairs of hands. They're really nicely painted. I don't really spot any blemishes on the white, so that's nice. Oh wait, actually no, right there. Look. Okay. One thing, but that's not bad, That's not like noticeable. I didn't even notice it until I like kind of zoomed in with the camera. Like, believe it or not, like I really didn't notice it from here. So, But yeah, just a little bit of a paint mishap. You could just probably take that off with nail polish remover. It should be fine. So yeah. Next, we got these wall crawling hands. Are kind of like more spread out hands. Pretty nicely sculpted. If you guys can tell, there are these like little lines in the hands, which makes it look a little bit cooler and like almost like more alive. Like, I don't know, like more symbiotic, I guess is a good way to put it. But yeah. And of course, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this. This looks pretty good. And let's move those to the side. All right, let's take a quick look at the figure, and then we'll look at the box, and we'll get to articulation, next. So the figure looks good. I don't really notice any paint blemishes with him. Right off the bat, you guys can immediately tell no butterfly joints, which is a pain because you should not be a Spider-Man figure and no butterfly joints. Like I don't know, and no drop down hips, but we'll get to that. I really like the lines right here. I really like that. It looks super, like I said, symbiotic. Like it really makes the suit feel like this figure feels really nice to like feel and touch in hand, but to move around is kind of meh, which is unfortunate because it's such a great design. But yeah. Nice. Let's take a quick look at the box. Spider-Man 2, Gameverse. Right, same stuff up here. Nice little image of him. Product shots, other figures in the line. That's basically it. All right. Now let's get on to some articulation, then we'll compare him to some figures. So first up, he can look up about that much, down about this much, side to side. He actually has a little bit of it, so that's pretty good. He can rotate his head all the way around because it's on a ball joint. He can rotate his arm all the way around, lift it out about that much, so he has no problem T-posing. It's pretty cool. Bicep joint, double jointed elbows, all standard stuff, really. Of course, no butterfly joints, which is super, super unfortunate. He does have a little bit of like a ball joint at the torso or at the upper torso, but as you can see, like not much movement right there, right? It's enough, but not a lot. He does have this standard ab crunch right here, so it does help out a little bit. It just makes his back look like it's been broken a couple different times. So yeah, suffers from extreme beer belly, but yeah, that's typical of Marvel Legends. Side to side swivel, pretty good. A little bit of tilt here and there, so that's pretty good. That's about it for his upper body toward articulation. The wrists are your standard Marvel Legends wrists. There are really nothing special about them, I'm going to be honest. Mafex Figure Arts does it way better, so yeah. He can kick out about that much. He can kick back about that much. So he can knee about this much. Right? He has a thigh swivel right here. He has a calf swivel right here, or a boot swivel. His foot can go up and down, rotate, and that's about it. No drop down hips, no nothing, no butterfly joints. Really under-articulated Spider-Man. Like, that's a great way to put it, actually. Because he doesn't have any of the articulation points that he would need for this kind of figure. But that's neither here nor there. I'll give you guys my opinion. When it's the final review portion. So, first up for comparisons, we got him next to Marvel Legends. Venom, from the Venom movie. This is the Venom 1 figure. Let's get this back. There they are. He's shorter, that's fine. Here we are next to our SH figure art comparison. So this is from Deadpool and Wolverine, and that is from the No Way Home. He's taller than No Way Home. He's taller than Deadpool. I don't remember how tall the PS5 Spider-Man was, so I don't know if this is accurate or not. But I do know that he probably would fit in, like, pretty decently with your other Spider-Man, because I've had it, like, before I put him into my PS5 shelf, he was in my in general Spider-Man shelf, and he looked great in it. So, you can fudge him with your figure arts. So that's nice. For our next comparison, we got Mafex. We got Nightwing. And we got Black Panther over here. So, again, like I said, I don't know how tall Nightwing is in comics and how tall PS5 Spider-Man is, so I don't know if this is completely accurate, but I do know they look pretty good together. Like, you can definitely fudge him. He's taller than both of them, but not by much for Nightwing. You can probably fudge it if you get him in a good crouch pose, but that is hard. Like, that's very hard with the articulation he got. You guys will see in the posing portion after this. But yeah, not bad. Figure art, he probably would fit in better with figure arts, I'm going to be honest, but not bad overall. Now let's move on to the posing portion in just a bit. Hello everyone, welcome to the posing portion of this video. And as you can see from these lovely photos my wife took, that he is very limited in his poses, although they all look great. Unfortunately, due to the lack of really anything Spider-Man-like for articulation, the figure is just not that great, unfortunately. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. Alright everyone, welcome back to the final review portion of this video. And as you can see, this figure has a couple flaws. In terms of aesthetics, it's great. I mean, it looks exactly like the PS5 character as far as I can tell from my aligned renders and actual video game clips. as far as articulation goes, it is bad. I mean, like, God, it's bad. It does, man. This figure is the least articulated Marvel Legends I've seen or have in my collection, honestly. And the only reason I have it in my collection is because it's, unfortunately, unless you're willing to spend like $300 on a custom black suit Spider-Man from the PS5 game, $300, $400 on that, this is most likely your most affordable and cheapest option. So, oh man, like, it gives you a lot of accessories, but I'm gonna be honest, this figure needs to have butterfly joints. If it didn't have drop down hips or even toe joints, it needed butterfly joints. It needed it bad. Man, this figure is a straight 7, right? And that's being generous. But as a reviewer, I'm giving it a 7. Now, the reason I'm giving it a 7 is because it succeeds at, looking exactly like the source material from which it came, and that's great. And the accessories it comes with are great. The only one that's kind of iffy is this, but as you can see in the posing portion, my wife found a way to incorporate this and still make it look natural. So it's not completely horrible. But me and her both agreed that this figure has such horrible articulation. I mean, like, compared to the black suit Spider-Man Tobey Maguire figure, my God, that one is better than this one. And that one has butterfly joints, Now, is it the best? Is it better? Is it like better? Not by a lot, but it's better by a decent amount, or even compared to the Amazing Fantasy or the new Maximum series that came out literally this year, just like this. This figure is a straight downgrade. Marvel Legends really screwed up on this figure, and for that reason, I give it a 7, but I'm going to be honest, I would really not recommend this figure to you guys unless you really, really, really liked this version of Spider-Man in that game, right? Like, it's just so bad. It's just such a bad figure. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it in my collection or even put it on my shelf. I'm going to be honest. I don't know just yet. It's just very disappointing for a figure. Scratch that. It's not even a 7. It's a straight 6. Sorry. I retake what I said. It's a 6. But yeah, tell me if you guys agree with my review and my thoughts on this figure in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. See you guys later. Bye.